So it's like the Guy Bro or whatever. I'm going to do a little show today for you, which I don't really like to do very much because of the 5G kill grid. You guys are all computerized, numbered, just like cattle and livestock, human beings are. There's a deeper meaning to it, but you guys are livestock in many different senses in this world, and you are actually being harvested as well. So, you know, your similarities to being farmed like pigs is exactly what I'm talking about. 5G towers, they can delete you, kill you in your community. You know, your cell towers, you see them everywhere. And they can kill you with them. They're fucking weapons. They can just target you and you'll die. You'll have a heart attack. And they make it look like it's the fucking Jabberooski Dooski, but that's neither here nor there. You people are fucking pig American scum. You're pig American scum. Accept that shit. Accept it. I don't want to hear any fucking complaining. I don't want to hear any complaining. You guys are pig American scum. And that's all that you'll ever be. Pig American fucking scum. Because that's why they kill you, your families, your children, enslave you many different ways. Many ways. There is no future for prosperity in this world. Trump assassination, completely fake. If you believe in the Trump assassination, you are so motherfucking stupid. Like, you're stupid. Conservatives are fucking retarded. They're dumb as fuck. The dumbest people on earth I've ever met were fucking conservatives. Way worse than fucking liberals. Because, like, way worse. And they're both just convinced of their own bullshit. They're all child sacrifice people. It's all about child sacrifice here in America. It's the most important thing you can do. Same thing with the whole Jesus story. The Jesus story is trauma-based mind control, I believe. What is it called? It's like MK Ultra. The Jesus story is MK Ultra, and the handling experience where people want to grow up to be like God. You know, they're young and they get this grandiose version of themselves and they compare themselves to God, the God of the Bible, which is the devil. And when you become the God of the Bible, which is the devil, you want to sacrifice your child. What did God do? God sacrificed his one and only begotten son for you, right? For the collective, for the community. Sounds like the military now, doesn't it? Because it is the military. It's no different. Conservatives, what do they want to do? They want to sacrifice their child to America. That's all they want to do. That's all they want to do. They'll be so happy. They'll be proud. All this shit, this, that, and the fucking other. And they'll sacrifice. Yo, it's fucked up, dude. And then you got the liberals just fucking transgendering their kids to push some sort of fucking social issue or whatever. It's still child sacrifice on the fucking left. But I'll be honest with you. The Jesus story is the fucking worst. So let the whole world fuck you. Let everyone steal your shit. Help out other people's tribes. Don't save for your own tribe. No, fuck you and your children. Your love for the kingdom of heaven, which is the hive mind, the collective, the AI Borg. Heaven is the Borg. Heaven's the Borg, so is hell. Hell's the Borg. Heaven's the Borg. It's no different. It's the collective. It's no different than communism. It's your tax system. It's the tax man. You know, God is everywhere around you. God is the cops, the tax man, your politicians. These are all pieces of Satan God. So don't think of God or Satan as two individual things. It's Satan God. It's the collective. That's it. That's all that it is, dude. It's not that fucking complicated. So if you look at every single energy, our bodies carry energy and trap it inside of these elements, and then it has to convince this infinite energy to stay here as a slave. It can't harness you. It has to convince you to stay. So it uses this medium to be able to trick an energy of this universe, which is just you. There's energies in this universe. An energy, you, an energy in this universe tricks you in this body to selling your soul out like a little bitch-ass faggot. And you guys do it time and time again. And then you come whining and crying and asking for my help and wanting my motherfucking wisdom. But that's not going to help you. You're going to have to solve this problem for yourself. I could explain it to you, but I don't have time. If you ask for help on the outside, you are damned to hell. If you go to a psychiatrist, you're damning yourself to hell. I'm not saying you're going to go to heaven, but you're damning yourself. Bad things will happen to you. If you go to your preacher, your priest for help, you'll be doomed. Doomed. No one can help you but yourself. It's a rule of this universe, and until you can figure it out, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're a bitch. Fucking bitch. The people I hate. The people whom I hate because they're against me. I don't fuck with that shit. I know you guys think it's so cool to sacrifice your own children. It makes you such a good person to send your children to bullshit wars. You guys are fucked. So, it's all a show. World's a stage. The next move is the Borg, Satan. He split himself into a lot of different people. But what you're seeing right now is Satan slowly killing all of his avatars, which in turn enslaves them, because Satan is the 33%. You're the 66%. He's the 33%. He comes in and does a financial deal with you, a deal with the devil, and he takes 33% of your soul holdings. Because he can't destroy you, because you got to produce. A milking cow, you don't put a bullet in the head of a milking cow. You keep milking the milking cow. You take 33% of that milking cow day after day after day, instead of just all the milk at once. Think about that. And it works in a lot of different ways. Like if you bought a slave, you wouldn't kill them after the first day of work. No, you would enslave them and make them work for you. It's more economically feasible. This world is a corporation. Hell and heaven are actually, big surprise, incorporated. Just like America is. And you American corporate fucking sellout fucking bitches. That's all the fuck you are. America is just a province of Rome, and you make me sick. You make me sick. You people make me sick. Sick, disgusting, filthy fucking Romans. You make me sick. But let's get back to the point I made this video for. Satan is killing the 13 royal bloodlines as we speak. Why? Because when Satan sits on the throne, which happens in the 5D version of this world, we're moving from an era to another era. It goes back and forth from 3D to 5D to 3D to 5D to 3D to 5D to 3D to 5D. Royal bloodlines, single Satan. Royal bloodlines, single Satan. Royal bloodlines, single Satan. So this whole QAnon shit, you might think that they'll get rid of bad people. All these people are dying, they're bad. First of all, they're all actors. It's all having Tom Cruise die on television is no different than having a politician die. It means nothing. They're just actors wearing fucking masks. They're not real, guys. And the other ones are reptilians. They're not even human. They're not even part of the human bloodline. But you worship them. You worship them like your lizard Jesus. And Jesus was a lizard person. Why? He didn't have a father. Parthenogenesis. It's asexual lizard production. Why do you think Jews, the bloodline of the Jews, move through the mother? Because it's the lizard serpent bloodline. It only passes through the mother. It's a serpent bloodline. You people are stupid. You got to wake the fuck up. Pay attention. Think. I don't know. Think. Use all that brain that you have in your head and all that. It's like, I know every last person thinks they're a fucking genius. Well, fucking use it, other than kissing fucking boots and worshiping fake God. Oh, they're real, actually, there's bastards. Worshiping your gods and worshiping your governments. Your Donald fucking Trump worship is at an all-time disgusting level. Donald Trump worship is disgusting. It's a filthy, filthy fucking thing. It's ugly. Donald Trump worship is ugly. The man committed a genocide against you and your children. And then what do you do? He shut down all small businesses with the COVID shutdowns, and then gave all your taxpayer dollars to corporations and basically put out our entire fucking middle class. Hey, you support this guy. He did Operation Warp Speed. He was the main reason why there were so many injections to these people in America. He's exterminating you, and you still support him. Why? Because you were trained to by the Jesus. Because your parents want to turn you into fucking Jesus Christ. Don't you realize this? The boomers were horrible people. Horrible indeed. They go all pretending to be innocent, and then they jump on their grandiose, narcissistic pedestal or whatever, and they say, now I am God. I will sacrifice my one and only begotten son, because that makes me a good person. And it's funny how the hippies, before I get off, I'll explain this to you real quick. So the hippie generation, the boomers, they were rebelling from their religious nature. And this is all controlled opposition, by the way. All of your hippie artists, all the musicians from the hippie movement were all CIA actors from the Rothschild fucking bloodline. It's all fake. Fucking, it's all bullshit. So your boomers were like, hey guys, like we don't like authority and shit. We don't want to be poor and be happy like Christians. So we're going to rebel. You know, Christians, we're like, oh, we're going to own nothing and be happy and let the whole world fuck us and just be poor and that's good. And then the hippies are all like, yeah, well, you know, we don't agree with that. So what we're going to do is go become hippies and own nothing and be happy. It's the same thing with the grunge movement. They popularize living in a dumpster. It's so trendy to be a bum. It's all controlled opposition. All fucking controlled opposition. So the boomers are a motherfucker. And just before I go, just let you know that what they're trying to do is, well, they're gonna harvest you guys. They're trying to trap your soul here using your consent. You have to consent to them you giving them their soul. You have to consent for them to get you. You gotta give them your consent. So they coerce you. They're really good salesmen. I'm not gonna lie about it. They pitch it. I mean, it's corrupt. It's not ethical. But we're talking about God and Satan here. God, Satan. You know, he's not playing ball he makes the rules of this universe. You think about it. Like it's insane. It's insane to not be able to see this for yourself. So they're going to coerce you. And if you are infinite energy, and this is a very important topic, if you are infinite energy and there was no beginning or end to you, then there is no such thing as a father or children. They're going to try to use your parents and your children against you to trap you here. And they're going to be like, oh, you know, the guy, bro, little Jimmy, you know, little Jimmy's in trouble. You know, do what we tell you to do and sell us your soul so you can save little Jimmy. Making this world a better place is no different than polishing your jail cell, the walls on your jail cell. Let's make your jail cell very nice. These do-gooders are disgusting fucking pieces of shit. Do-gooders are the worst. So making this world a better place will do nothing but harm you. So don't ever do it. It will harm you. It'll get you stuck here. It's a fallen world. You don't want to make a fallen world a better place. So instead of trying to make your jail cell a better place, why don't you just leave jail? Door's wide open. The jail is a wide open fucking jail. You can walk out at any fucking time. Here, this world, they can't do nothing to you. Not a goddamn thing. Unless you give them your consent. It's the guy, bro.